again.
What's up, nation? Welcome to another edition of the Wise Take NBA DFS podcast. It's Tuesday, January 30th, 2018. It's about 12:20 a.m. on the East Coast for both myself and Mr. CashinDFS. Well, Tuesday's the slate we're going to talk to you about. Technically, it's still Monday night, but we're going to talk to you about Tuesday's slate, January 30th, 2018. Only a couple days left in January to end the month on a good note. CK013 here, joined once again by one of Wise Take's finest, CashinDFS. You can find him on Twitter at CashinDFS. Cash, my man, how you doing tonight?
I just seen the tweet about Cannon.
That was awesome. It just so happens that
it's another dude saying that's the one out of 100 times right there. That was I would like to say that was a joke, but I would take Cannon over Ulis every single time, 1,000 out of 1,000 times.
I believe that.
But I was joking.
For myself as well, like I agree, but I'm not going to say it this time though, because it was just too damn ironic. It was just...
He says the difference between 2,975th place and 77th place.
It's pretty funny.
It's him playing Cannon over Ulis.
What are you going to do? 5 steals? I mean, aside from that, you're right. Ulis still had the...
I would say that probably next to nobody played Ulis unless they're in there in 150 teams. If they're in 150 teams, then they should play Ulis. You're in one team, you should not ever play Ulis. But that's funny. I like it in those tweets. Hey, man, what can I say? He got 5 steals. Even without the steals, though, he outperformed Cannon.
Other than that, what other notable things happened? Some of the stuff that reflects on the next. Well, first of all, the big trade. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that big trade. Blake Griffin going to Detroit. Talk to me about the trade. What do you think, man?
I think it's a terrible trade. They got a terrible contract in Blake Griffin from a guy that's always injured, can't stay on the court, and it's always some stupid injury. Like, it's never no torn ACL or like it's just always something dumb. And I don't think him and Drummond fit together at all. I think it's one of the worst moves. Like, why? I don't even know. I just think it's stupid. I mean, does it make your team better? I mean, yeah. Your team's a little better today than it was before the trade, but does that mean anything? No. Because you're not going to win nothing. So what's the point? You want to be middle of the road? No, I don't want to be middle of the road. I want to be terrible or great. And when I want to be terrible is when I want to become great, like through the draft and through developing young players. But I don't want to be middle of the road. I would rather be the worst team in the conference than to be the 6th seed and get dominated in the first round.
Yeah, makes sense. I agree. I was surprised. I mean,
it's a terrible trade. And I bet you Blake Griffin is pissed. He gets to go from L.A. to piece of shit Detroit. Yeah. There's freezing cold.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a tough sell. That'd be a tough sell for like a free agent kind of deal. But they had to do, I guess. I mean, I guess it's Lou Will, and when Austin Rivers comes back, it's just going to be their show. It's going to be, it's going to be the.
And it's going to be Kennard starting at shooting guard probably, and what's his name? The small forward. What's his name? Bullock.
A lot of Bullock. Stanley Johnson, who's back now. He seems to be healthy again. So, man. Oh, man. It's funny, and both teams are going to play on this slate, so we're going to have to talk about it. Obviously, I doubt I'd be surprised if Blake were to play, obviously, but still, like the teams, like the Clippers are going to be playing without him. So there are some adjustments that we're going to have to address. Another big news.
Oh, yeah, the Clippers play too, right?
Clippers play too, and it's a late night hammer. Another big thing, Boogeyman. This is the first New Orleans Pelicans game since the Boogeyman, the Boogie Monster, went down I know, Cash, that you've been depressed about that, and I'm sorry that I had to bring it up. But they do play today, so it is something that we have to address, man. I know, I feel your pain, man.
That's why you, man. That's why you got to cherish the moments, man. Because I don't think Boogie is ever the same player ever. He is too big to just tear an Achilles and just come back and be the same player he was. I don't care. Like, Achilles is like the worst injury you can have in basketball. Nothing worse. He's just too big, man. It's sad, man. It really depresses me.
No.
And you had to bring it up.
To.
Like I could have just went about my business.
You couldn't
going
have
over the slate without.
No. There's no way you go through the slate without addressing it, and I'll tell you why.
Hold on. Do they have his face there? Oh, look at that. Good job, FanDuel. They got him the hell out of here real quick. I don't even want to see him, man.
Regardless, Cash, because everybody on New Orleans, their price is jacked up on FanDuel. They boosted everybody's price, and that's why. It's because the Boogie Monster's out, so we had to bring it up. Plus, I wanted to get that raw emotion from you. I was looking for that. I was looking for that raw emotion. I think I got a little bit of it there.
New Orleans needs to trade AD with the quickness. It's over. It's over in New Orleans. The experiment is over. You better trade him quick.
Yeah, it's a shame, too, because New Orleans is actually playing Sacramento. Isn't that just a...
Oh,
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me, man. I ain't trying to piss me off.
Maybe. It might be. All right. I think we're warmed up enough. Let's go ahead and jump in here, man. Big slate, 9-game slate, looks great. Definitely a good tournament slate from what I've seen initially. Again, this is our first time really glancing at it, but pre-show took a quick look, and I think there's a lot of options, a lot of ways to go, a lot of moving pieces.
The trade happened before lock, so why do they still have Blake Griffin on the Clippers? They don't put out the slate for the day until after lock.
I don't know. Somebody got lazy somewhere. That's definitely a good point.
They just didn't fix it before they put it out, I guess. So Blake Griffin will get you no points today, even if he played, which he's not. But if he did, he still would get you 0 points because they got him on the Clippers.
True. This is all true. Cash, there's a lot of moving pieces, as I was saying, man. We got a lot of guys that we're waiting for injury news for. Hopefully we get all the news as quickly as possible, because if we do, it looks like it could be a fun slate. But if this is going to be a slate where we're waiting on a bunch of key injury news, then it's not going to be so great. So let's go through this on our first look, do what we do. Do your thing on FanDuel. I'm going to cover the DraftKings pricing, just in case I see any pricing discrepancies. But start me off with point guards. Take me down to around the 6K range. We'll try to break it up. If it's going too slow, then we'll get rid of the barrier. But for now, take us down to about 6K. On FanDuel, point guards.
Well, John Wall is doubtful, so that pretty much destroys that. I would like to play Russ, but not if John Wall is doubtful. Chris Paul, his game time decision. I don't know. I wouldn't play him. If it was me, I wouldn't play him because they don't need him. They could beat the Magic without Chris Paul. Believe that. It's at home too. Yeah. I would sit Chris Paul, but I don't know. Maybe then Tony plays him, but if I was him, I'd sit him. Steph Curry, another one. He's probable. What was that? What is it? A right shoulder? That's his shooting shoulder. They finally raised his price up to 10,000. I'm riding him. They want to leave his price down in 9s. I'll ride him. But that's probably not. Wall's gonna miss, so I probably won't even play Russ, but a maybe. But he's 12-5. Dame against the Clippers. Wow. What are the Clippers gonna do? Man. Wow. Normally I would like Dame against the Clippers, but I don't know about today. Clippers Clippers might be a good place to play some players because they're not gonna have Blake, and these dudes from Detroit ain't gonna play. Kyle Lowry on Minnesota with a back-to-back. What did Jeff Teague do today? Jeff Teague is garbage. Well, what'd you say, CK? You're on mute.
Like that. On FanDuel anyway. Pretty sure he finished with around 30 or something. Right?
Yeah, he got 30. He had 2 points. Yeah. Oh my God. He got there with steals. 2 points. He got 2 points 2 games in a row. Gets 2 points versus Schroeder. That's funny. I like Lowry. That's probably my favorite option up here at the top. I like Elf if Chris Paul is going to be out, but he sucks. Like he could go get you 15, but that's a tournament option for me. If I think they're going to keep it close, I try to get a few pieces there. Jamal Murray against San Antonio. What did he do today? 38 minutes. Nope. Not going to play you today. Murray is okay, but he's over 6. I would probably rather play. Would I rather play Isaiah Thomas? I don't know. Probably not. I don't like much up here. I don't know. Ish Smith is the Cleveland, so they're missing a bunch of pieces. They're missing 2 starters. So that's going to be another place we go to get value because they're going to be usage. They're missing 2 starters, Avery Bradley and Tobias. There ain't much up here I like.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. On DraftKings, it's certainly tempting to play the same 2 guys that you mentioned. Dame is 8-7 over there. He's cheaper than Paul, Wall, Curry, all those guys against the Clippers, and the other guy, Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry you mentioned also. He's 7-4 on DraftKings, so definitely.
It's
right.
It's a price thing. He's under 8, so if he's under 8, I attract to him.
Is that Lowry? Yeah.
Yeah, and Minnesota's on the back-to-back. They just played in Atlanta.
No, definitely. It's up. I agree with you that up here it's not so great. Like I look at a guy like Elf, and like I know that Aaron Gordon is questionable, and if like it's already a long shot for them to go into Houston and expect this game to stay close enough to get your value. And if Aaron Gordon is out, you could pretty much forget about it at that point. So it's tough to pay those kind of prices for a guy like Elf, despite the fact we like Elf around here. We give Elf his fair share of play time, but this is not a situation, I don't think. If Aaron Gordon plays and we dig in and things change, maybe, but that's certainly a game stack situation only for me. And it is ugly up here. There's one guy comes to mind that I think we'll get to in Value Town, but aside from that, it is pretty ugly up top. It looks like Dame and Lowry are the 2 guys that stand out on a first look on both sites. Cash, move us down to Value Town, man. See if you can find us anything better.
That's why I don't think Chris Paul should play. And I kind of want to play Murray, but he's too damn expensive. He's not too expensive for Paulie because Paulie said he plays 7 for the dude. But I don't know if I want to pay that.
What is like the maximum price?
What does he got? 26, 33, 24,
What's
29.
What's the maximum price?
Like this ain't the max price. I mean, I could play him at this price, but if there was a 7 there, like, oof, I don't think so. But he is a rebounding machine, man. Dude got some Spectre Gadget arms.
And I mean, not for nothing, but Plumlee just got ruled out of that game, so that's one less big. It's going to be on the court. So.
Yeah, and they're tired. Well, where did they played at home tonight? They played
in a close game against Boston too. They were trailing for most of the game.
Went down to the wire.
Game had to claw back in it. Yeah,
and they gave it away
in Denver fashion.
Jeff Teague, that's a big no. De'Aaron Fox under 6 against New Orleans. I could go there. Don't love it though because it just doesn't have major upside. I don't think he could go get 40. I don't know if he has all year. Oh man, Oh my goodness gracious! Look at Dinwiddie's price. Ugh.
What is it, 5.5? Yeah, you're not playing him on DraftKings. If you play both sites, you're playing him on FanDuel only, not Draft. He's another $1,000 more expensive on DraftKings. So if you play both sites, take advantage on FanDuel. That 5.5.
That might be price enforcement. Tim Frazier, hell no. You play Tim Frazier, like I just don't know what's wrong with you. There ain't no way in the hell I paid 5.5 for Tim Frazier. I don't care what he did last game. Last game was a fluke. No, I would not do it. Y'all go ahead and do that if y'all want
really
to.
Put up
not me. Yeah, no, damn that. I will play Saturansky over him every single time. There ain't no way in hell I'm playing Tim Frazier. And Tim Frazier probably gets the blowout minutes. But I still not gonna play him. What?
Did we used to have a nickname for Saturansky? The next Russell.
I don't think so.
Something like that. Is that right?
Oh, well, that's it. That's
it. Right?
Oh, yeah, I remember that now. Oh, man. Rajon Rondo against Sacramento.
Yeah.
It's scary because you just don't know what kind of minutes he's going to get, but he should be motivated. But
should be some usage to go around, too, without scary. The Boogie Monster. Plus, Rondo's 4.8 on DraftKings. But you're playing the game, obviously. You're playing the roulette with the minutes. You don't know. You don't know if Boogie out means he's getting. I would think he does. I would think they need another facilitator because Drew's going to have to be more of a scorer now. So I would think. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that? Yeah.
I don't even know. I mean, he's done screwed me so many times that I'm only going to play him when he's on national television, or it's revenge like this. So I might, but I'd rather play Dinwiddie against New York. I'd rather play Ricky Rubio against Golden State. I damn sure might rather play Jared Jack with revenge against Brooklyn. And I don't know if that's ever came out of my mouth. I don't know if I've ever said I would rather play Jared Jack over anybody. I might rather play you over Jared Jack.
Oof.
I played him last time he was in this revenge spot. It was on a back-to-back, and he was terrible, and Ntilikina went ham. This time it's not a back-to-back. Van Fleet is personal game time decision. Oh, I like the under 6K more than above 6K. If George Hill plays, he's an option because he should get some Rondo defense sometimes. Teodosic, it's another price thing. Like I might have to play this dude. There's no Blake Griffin. I could stack me up some Teodosic and DeAndre Jordan. He's only 4'7". Maybe he shoots more now. This kid can shoot. He can shoot, and he's not even a kid. He's over 30, but he's a rookie, so I call him a kid. He's all right. This price it'll be a price thing. A lot of options down there.
Oh yeah. What are your thoughts on
Delon Wright?
Delon's interesting if Van Fleet misses. I think.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's a game time decision.
That's
an early game.
Like, the birth of his child was Sunday night. His first child was Sunday night, so he probably will play, right? Or no, he probably won't play. It'll probably take 2 days. You would think, right? Isn't it? I don't know. We'll see. They are home. You're right. They're at home.
He's at home, so he should have family and whatever. But I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe don't. But we should know that. If he's not gonna play, he's not with the the team. You know what I'm saying? So, a beat writer, do your job, please. Let us know if Van Fleet is in the building, you dumbasses.
There's 2 guys I want to ask you about because they're both really cheap on FanDuel. Talk to me about Trey Burke and talk to me about Shabazz Napier. Trey Burke is 3.9. Oh yeah, okay. I want to hear your thoughts, man. I'm very curious.
I would rather play Napier because I know he has major upside. If he has on the court, like Burke has been playing well the last two, but he could also go out and do what he did the games before that and get you none. So, played 17 minutes the last game. What did the Nitty do play?
He played 9 minutes against Phoenix. 19
Throughout the
against
game
Denver, and then 19 against Golden State.
19, 19, 9. He got one fantasy point. Good game, man. And what is Trey Burke's minutes? It is 2:28:17. I mean, because he's so cheap, you could do it. But how is the Clippers gonna play? That's the question. Like Lou Teodosic, Wes Johnson. So are they gonna be able to play the 3-guard thing? I don't know. I don't know if you want to put McCollum on Wes Johnson, even though he does stand in the corner and do nothing. I don't know, man. It's a tough call. They're both cheap. Trey Burke is probably safer, but Napier has bigger upside.
I would think the other way around. I would think that Shabazz is probably safer, number one, because it's the Clippers. I mean, I guess the other side is the Nets, but mainly because Shabazz is getting a steady flow of 20 minutes. Like, he's been worked into the rotation, whereas Burke, we've only seen 2 games where he's been, like, used, really. And they were both, I'm pretty sure both games were, like, blowout situations, right? Like,
yeah, but Shabazz is on the court with McCollum
so from a
lot.
usage perspective.
So McCollum could take away from him. Like, if he's not aggressive and playing really well, McCollum could take away from him.
So it's more like the usage. Like, when Burke is on the court, at least he's going to do what he's got to do. Whereas if the Shabazz is on the court,
yeah,
he may
like
stand
Porzingis
nothing.
Should be off. Yeah, I mean, it's close though. It's not like it's a big gap between them.
Fair enough. Let's move it on over, Cash, to shooting guards, man. Take me down to 6K.
It's just a question of, do you need to go there today? Well, we gotta wait to see all this news with the top
top
guys.
threes to see what range we could afford.
James Harden. If Chris Paul misses, he's an option, but at 12K, is he gonna go give me 65? He could, but I'll take that. I'll take that over $2,000 savings to Lou Williams with no Blake Griffin on the court. Yeah, you can sign me up for that. I could do that all day. Who that is? That's against Portland, so they're gonna slow it down. But that didn't matter. I could do that. Drew Holiday, yes. Boogie's not on the court. Sacramento is terrible against the shooting guard position for a long time now. Like, that's nothing new. DeRozan, I would think you'd see plenty of Jimmy Butler defense. And if Lowry is dominating, Jimmy Butler move over to him. But I'm not going to play DeRozan at that price. Bradley Beal, if John Wall's going to miss, he's an option if you think the game's going to stay close. If he can keep the game close. He is under 8. He just went ham against this team. Like, this is a team where he went ballistic. Yes, he got a 66, 41 real points in 45 minutes. There's no Roberson there this time, and that was on Roberson while he was hurt. He's definitely an option. He's a tournament option, because if they get blowed out, and that means he's gonna suck and he's not gonna play. Donovan Mitchell against Golden State, I could go there. I don't want to pay that price for McCollum. Evan Fournier with James Harden defense. if Gordon misses, I don't want to pay that price either. Tim Hardaway Jr. against Brooklyn, blah, 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 blah. All this, no. I want none of this.
Not so exciting, is it?
Those two options up top is Lou Williams and Drew Holiday is exciting.
Oh, yeah. Excited to see what Drew Holiday does. Getting a little discount on DraftKings with Lou.
Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal is 8.5 on DraftKings. So on DraftKings, a little more of a risk. 7.9 on FanDuel sounds very enticing, I'll say. Trying to work on my word placement. Take me down to Value Town Cash.
Buddy Hield. This is revenge spot for him. He just had a terrible game, but before that, he was very good. So I'll mark that up as variance, and I could jump back on here. They want to play the young guys. Let's play him. It's revenge spot. Let's go. Let's do it. Play the kid, please. Gordon, if you think Houston's going to blow him out, they raise his price some and get him at that 4.8, that ridiculous price they had him at. But I could do that, especially if I think it's not going to be close. He'll handle the ball. Like, when he's out there without Harden and Paul, the ball will be in his hands, and that would be beautiful at 5'4". Courtney Lee, you suck. But what if you – well, he had a couple good games, and I actually got one of them. I got both of them. And then I got the Phoenix game, too, that was 26. You suck. Bogdanovich is an option because they want to play the young guys. Has Russell done anything lately? Like, the last game, did he do anything? Did he get over 14 minutes?
He did play. He didn't do anything fantasy-wise.
He got 21 minutes, and he did less.
Yes. But
14 points, 7 turnovers.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Like, what the hell? Garrett Temple probably doesn't play. If he's a game-time decision, they want to rest everybody. Tyrone Wallace, he's okay, but the price is kind of steep. Man. Dwayne Wade going to miss again?
That's a good question. Let me see what I can see on it real quick. He's expected to be back for Tuesday's rematch, so he's expected to be back for this one.
Okay. Ginobili came back. He missed a bunch of games. He came back. He got 25 and 25 minutes. Okay, what did Jamal Crawford do today? 15. So, where's my dude? This is the dude right here. Luke Kennard. He's going to start. It is against Cleveland. So, I could do it. It's min price. He's been getting over 20 minutes almost every game. And now, Avery Bradley is gone. Tobias Harris is gone. Yes, I'll be playing me some Luke Kennard today at 3-7. Believe that.
Yeah, they're going to be thin. Detroit is going to be thin in this game. And a lot of these cheaper guys that you're referring to are blowout proof. They're not going to have a choice. They just don't have anybody else to put in. So it's like, definitely want to be a spot. And they're playing Cleveland, right? So I'm with you, man. I'm with you. We definitely want to take advantage of those kind of opportunities. A lot of the guys on DraftKings, aside from the guys we talked about above, like Beal and Harden, who I really like, the lower echelon guys are small forward eligible. So we'll talk about those guys when we move over to small forward. But with that said, Cash, take us over to small forward on FanDuel. Take us down to around the 6K range.
LeBron James?
Yeah.
Not doing it.
I didn't want to do it either, personally.
Not with IT there. I don't care. I'm not doing it. He's playable because he's LeBron James, but I'm not doing it. Ain't no way. Now KD and Curry are closer. But only way I'm playing KD is if Curry is announced out. Jimmy Butler, I could do that. I think he was bad today, right? They lost.
They did. Everybody kind of did just enough to suck. Everybody put up like
He got 36.
Yeah,
Played
I think they all put
minutes.
up like 30 something, which means Wiggins was the better option because he was cheaper than those guys. But yeah, Cat and Butler both put up like 38, 39, something like that.
Jimmy Butler was okay at 9,000. I could do it. Otto Porter, being that Wall is out, I could maybe jump on him. Dude, man, he's been killing me recently. But he does have 45-point upside, maybe even more. Michael Beasley, your favorite player.
All day. What do you think about Beasley in this spot?
I like him as a player. Today at 6'4". Yeah,
I agree.
Probably not. But he does have
upside. 5'5"
sure.
on DraftKings. Still too expensive.
Much better.
Still kind of too expensive.
But it's still risky. Still risky. You know who's not risky?
Who?
Eton Moore.
Another one.
The price is up.
5-7 on FanDuel. Man, they just jacked all these dudes up, man.
4-9
on DraftKings. That's still reasonable, 4-9 over there.
I mean, I can't pay 5-7 for this guy. Like, he has to be on fire to pay off this price. Because, I mean, Drew Holiday and AD is still on the court, so I just can't do that. I can't do it. Can't do it. Just can't do it.
No PG for you? Skip that over now. Didn't even want to talk about it.
Nope.
Just no. Moving on.
Nope. I don't play him.
Just moving it. Just skip right over him. I'm with it.
I don't.
Yeah.
You don't keep skipping over him every day.
About him either. That's it. He's not existent. Boom.
That's right. He's a good play, but I don't play him because I just know he can go out and give me 20. So I'm not going to pay that price.
It is possible.
Just not going to do it.
It is possible. Especially with Washington, if Wall's out, you have some concern. They haven't been playing very well as a team, so you have a little bit of concern if this game blows out with him hitting his value. But I will acknowledge that small forwards, particularly against Washington, have had a lot of success. So I'll acknowledge him, but I'm with you. The price is very risky. And on a slate like this, you have to wonder. You almost want to go down further or go up all the way, it seems like. Like, typically settling in the middle on a 9-game slate is not where you want to be, at least on FanDuel, where Stars on Scrubs seems to be the right approach, night in, night out. Continue with Value Town, Cash. What do you see down there?
Damari Carroll is okay. Kelly Oubre at under 5 with Wall out. They're going to keep it close. They're going to have to be scoring. He just had a bad game against them, but again, he's been playing good. He's under 5, so he's an option if you need that. Oh man, Vince Carter is priced up. He should only be min price because he gets 0 minutes often, but he also goes out and balls when he gets on the court. Wow, Jonathan Simmons is really cheap. It's really cheap for this up-paced game. This game is gonna be fast. Darius Miller, no way at 4-7. Wesley Johnson, I could damn sure do it. He's shown 50-point upside this year. I believe he got like a 54 one day. So at 4-5, without Blake Griffin on the court, yes, sir, I could do it. He could go get you 40 easily, but he could also go really do nothing because he loves to stand in the corner and do nothing. Cunningham, hell no. Joe Ingles, hell no. Stanley Johnson against Cleveland. I remember when they played in the playoffs, like I think it was 2 years ago. He was a rookie. He was talking trash like he's going to be beating Cleveland soon. Yeah, good luck, kid. He's an option though at that price because they just traded away 3 players, 2 players that matter. Boban, Ears, that doesn't matter, but he's going to play. That's about all I can say for him is that he's going to get onto the court. Reggie Bullock, I would probably rather go there. That's probably it. Evan Turner, no, rather smash my balls with a hammer.
But frankly,
that's probably
all right, I got a couple things I want to touch on here.
Joe Johnson. I mean, Joe Johnson is okay, but
I got a couple things I want to touch on real quick. So DeMarcus Carroll against the Knicks. I think the Knicks are going for the sweep. I think they've beaten Brooklyn 3 times so far. I think they're going for the 4th. Games in the Garden. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson is already ruled out. So I do think, yes.
He is out.
A bump for DeMarcus Carroll. Next guy I wanted to make a point on. If Aaron Gordon is out, well, first of all, with your Wesley Johnson sake, I do like that, but we do got to keep an eye. Danilo Gallinari is apparently upgraded to questionable for this game. So we got to keep an eye on him.
Yes.
So if he is ruled out, then yes, I'm with you. Wesley Johnson is another great option. We won't know.
We won't know. We won't have that.
I mean, even if he plays, though, how long? I mean, you think they learned the lesson by now? You would think. You would think.
I don't know. I mean, Doc played him 30
they lost him for another, how many months?
First and second game back, and then he's gone. Maybe Doc does it again because he's a moron.
I love your takes on Stanley Johnson and Bullock, both definitely in play. Hazonia, if Aaron Gordon is out, if Hazonia ends up playing the 4, every time he's played the 4, he's came through. He should get blowout run 4-1 on FanDuel. I think he's cheap on DraftKings. And there's one more guy I want your take on cash. This is not a DraftKings plan. DraftKings is overpriced. But on FanDuel, with Trevor Ariza out, 3-9, Gerald Green. I know he was out of the rotation for a little while. I know he was out, but he's 3-9 on FanDuel. He played 17 minutes against Phoenix.
He was, man, the last game they played in Orlando, he was on fire with his 9.5 fingers. I forgot about Ariza. Like, I just skip right over him, and I skip over Hazonia every day. But it's true, he's gonna play the 4. So when he plays the 4, man, he's went out. And balled.
It's all stuff that we're waiting on news for.
Oh man, you know? I hope Chris Paul. I hope Chris Paul wakes up tomorrow and that groin is just hurting. Like, don't play Chris Paul, please. Because I will be all over this right here. I'll be all over this. This game. Like, I could get in Harden, and I could get in. Oh man, yeah, man. Yeah, I hope Chris Paul sits. I could have Eric Gordon playing the point guard. I could have Hazonia playing the 4. I could have James Harden just dominating.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I could have Gerald Green firing up shots, and all them cheap guys. I could go get me AD. Go give me some things, man.
We do want a couple more. Like, we prefer Chris Paul out. I mean, he was out of the rotation. Seemed though more like a punishment for his involvement in that whole Clippers locker room thing. But again, he got 17 against Phoenix, and Ariza's out. So
so they didn't punish Harden. Or Chris Paul. Or Ariza.
That's the only thing I could think of. 9.5, man. It's the only thing. Why didn't the other guys get played? He's the only one that didn't play after that. After the suspension, Ariza came back. He didn't. Everybody else was fine. He was the only one. So I don't know. It seemed like he just squeezed him out. Maybe they felt like he was causing trouble with his 9. 9.5. Excuse me, 9.5. I don't want to take anything away from the guy. But yeah, small forward in the value section is like sneakily, as we like to say here, deep. Yeah,
deep.
Sneakily deep. A lot of value here. Moving over to power forwards, cash take me down to around the 6K range.
And then if Aaron Gordon is off the court, Jonathan Simmons hopefully becomes the aggressive Jonathan Simmons again at under 5,000. Like, there's so much.
Oh yeah, I knew I can get you excited about that one. That I knew.
AD, good God, he's as expensive as Russell Westbrook. If he doesn't go out and have, I want to go over, I want to say, if he doesn't go out and get me 30 and 20, I'm disappointed. Against Sacramento, go out and get me 30 and 20, dude. Can you do that for me? Because I want to play you over Russell Westbrook. More realistic is probably 25 and 16 or 17, but I want 30 and 20 with 3-4 blocks, steal, five assists. Since there's no Boogie, give me that. That's what I want. I'm playing AD today. I'm playing him at elevated price. I don't even care. Please, Sacramento, I need y'all to come play because I don't need no blowout. I need all of this. I need 43 minutes at AD. It'll be beautiful. Marcus Aldridge, you suck. Kristaps Porzingis, I'll pass. Like Griffin, no. Kristaps Porzingis is interesting though because he is under 9, but I'll probably pass. Kevin Love back to his rightful home where he belongs. It's been a long time since I've seen you a power forward, dude. Since last year. He's at 7,000. Probably doesn't go out and go crazy, but kind of safe, like from what he's been doing the last few. But safe, and Kevin Love should never be in the same sentence. Tobias Harris, it's gone. Carmelo Anthony, 6,000. Probably not. All the AD. How much is he on DK?
I think he is 11.4. He's $100 more than LeBron.
How much is Russell over there?
Russell Westbrook is 11.7. Yeah,
So
AD
he's
is the
right
second
behind
most
Russ.
expensive player yet. Right, 300 less than Russ on DraftKings.
AD has 100-point
He
upside.
does.
Like, I could say his ceiling could be 100 fantasy points.
Yes. I cannot disagree in this matchup against Sacramento. That is a hefty price tag, but we did just discover a lot of value. We talked about not really liking the options at point guard too much up top, and we found some of the options we preferred more of the mid to bottom range. We talked about small forward and all the value there. So with all this value, you got to pay up somewhere, and maybe that's the way you go. I do think Porzingis is interesting on DraftKings at 8-1 at home against Brooklyn. Porzingis, as a Knicks fan, I try not to play Porzingis too much because I just can't stand the fact that as big as he is, he's so scoring dependent. It just drives me crazy. You know, that a guy like him isn't pulling down as many boards or even getting put back, shit like that. He just, as big as he is, man, he just wants to shoot threes. And anyway, he's 8-1 on DraftKings. So against Brooklyn, he typically plays well against Brooklyn. Now RHJ, one of the not that he's the greatest defender, but one of the better defenders that they would have for Porzingis is now going to be out. So I'll mention that. But it's tough, man. Outside of AD, it's just far and above, and he's priced up, rightfully so. With Sacramento, AD is going to play the 5 now, right? I think that's what they established. AD is going to slide down to the 5. Sacramento is what all year one of the worst teams in the league against the 5. It's just
Sacramento just can't rebound. One of the worst rebounded teams.
Yes. What else you like there?
Trey Lyles is interesting because Plumlee's going to miss. So hopefully he starts because Chandler missed today with a migraine or something, illness, something like that.
Yeah.
He's okay. Like, I don't know if I want to do it, though. I did play him today. That's much better. I did play him today on my main team because I had a whole bunch of money left over, so I just slid up to him. But it's not like I was excited about it. He did all right. Serge Ibaka, die. Zach Randolph, he's been playing well, but I don't know if he plays. He probably sits. I don't know. If Scal is back, he might sit. I would love to play Z-Ball just like I love to play Taj Gibson. Two of my favorite dudes. Markieff Morris was way underpriced the last game. I was all over him. I think it was like 4 or 5. Now he's 5-5. He went ham, got 36. Now he got a 35. And 2 games for that, he got a 31. So 3 of his last 4 games has been above 30. He's an option. There's going to be no John Wall on the court. So I could do that. Wow, Taj Gibson's only 5'4". My goodness gracious. How many minutes did you play today, dude?
Yeah,
I know he had a good game.
34.
Got 39.8. He played 34 minutes. I'm not going to do it. He could be all right. I love that price. God, I love that price. But I'm probably not going to do it because it's a back-to-back. Oh, my God. Ed Davis is 5'2". Wow.
Oh, wow. Ed Davis, he's actually been
never
playing.
gets over 4. I know. I've been looking at him. I've been watching him. I've had him a few times.
On DraftKings.
But they never raised the price. Against the Clippers, it's okay, but am I gonna pay over $5K for Ed Davis? Nope. I'll pass.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Ba Mute is the most likely. He's gonna start for a reason. He started for a reason the second half of that game. He's gonna start for a reason here. I could almost guarantee it. At 4-3, not for me. He's got to be min price for me because I know he can go out and get a 4. Siakam at 4K. Just went for 21, 23 minutes, 18, 20, 18, 17, 17, 29, 20. I like the minutes. What? Ryan Anderson, revenge spot. He's at home. I'll say no. Anthony Tolliver. He's going to start at power forward, I would guess. Didn't he just have a good game last time? Damn, he is one ugly. Like, he literally looks like an alien. When I click on his name and his picture come up, like, this dude looks like an alien. He played 39 minutes.
Yeah, what the
hell,
God. Man? He didn't even touch his price. Just left it there at 3.8.
He's okay. If he's gonna be popular though, I mean,
how is he not popular on FanDuel? But especially if the people are trying to fit in like Westbrook, AD, and those guys. Like, I mean, you would think he's going to see similar minutes, right? Like, maybe not the same exact. He could get into foul trouble this time, whatever. But you would think he would see a lot of minutes again with how shorthanded Detroit is, right?
Yeah, but the dude literally, like, I mean, he could play 35 minutes and get a 5. Like, he could do that.
Yes.
Well, let me try to find one. Oh, there's 26 minutes with a 4. Yeah. I just don't want to play a dude. Like, if I'm going to play a volatile player, like, say Whiteside today, or Whiteside any day, or Tolliver, or just volatile players that go out and get a lot or a little. I'm not going to use them when they're popular. I'm going to use them when they're not popular, and they could go out and go off. But I'll take my chances if they're popular to fade them because I just know how volatile it is. They could go out and do nothing. So what am I going to play that for? Like Wiggins. Wiggins chalk is never for me. I will never do it ever. I will never play Wiggins chalk. There's certain dudes I will never play as chalk. It's just, it's just how you got like you just got to know how you're gonna play. Like, you can't just change up your style on a daily basis. You come up with how you're gonna play and you stick to that every day. And you just keep doing the same thing. I don't never change what I do. I don't play volatile guys as chalk. If he's gonna be chalk, I'll pass. I'll go down to Dang. I'll go to West. I'll go to all these options down here over him. Like, it's just what I'll do.
That process.
Jay Crowder is going back. He's back on the bench. What has he done since he went back to the bench? 16, 25 minutes. Got 18 fantasy points. He paid off his price.
Let me ask you about a guy. Let me ask you about a guy. I might be dreaming, but
is that guy? Is that guy Mike Scott?
That could point too. But I want your opinion. I want you to tell me because you know I'm a little biased with some of these players sometimes, so I want to hear from you. Okay, hear me out. So we know Plumlee's out, right? From Denver. If know where I'm going. If Wilson Chandler is out, if he's out, do we fire up the Manimal? Is it Manimal time? Is it Manimal time against San Antonio? You knew where I was going to. If you saw his name immediately, you were like, no.
All right. Nah, I didn't even see his name. I just knew exactly what he was about to do. He played 5 minutes tonight.
When Plumlee got hurt.
Coach put him on the court.
He did.
He got 5 rebounds in 5 minutes. I love Kenneth Freed. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me, dude. I'd rather play Kenneth Reed over Tolliver
Talking about like
if that's worth anything. But
I wish, man.
oh my
I
God.
wish. I'd love to get an opportunity to play him again. I doubt it.
I doubt it. Like they have Trey Miles.
They got that Torrey Craig dude.
They'll go
like,
small.
Yeah,
like
no, it's a long shot.
Yeah, like they'll put Aldridge at center and then put Anderson at 4 or Bertans at 4 or like I don't know. I wish I could be on that coach's shoulder all day, every day, to know what the hell he's going to do, because he be changing up rotations, changing up everything for matchups. And I just want to know how he wants to match up. But
I would pay to see that.
It's an option. If in a donkey tournament, I wouldn't mind it.
I would pay to see you following around a coach, or like see you like attached to a coach, just like commenting on everything.
I would love to see a little angel on his ear.
I would love to see that. That would be so fun. I would definitely pay for that.
Jeff Green is almost min price. I mean, I would think Jeff Green is safer than Tolliver.
Anybody else? Oh, yeah, Mike Scott did get 23 minutes against Atlanta. How about that?
Yeah, that's revenge spot, though.
Good call. Good call. All right, let's move it on over to centers, Cash.
David West is always safe.
Agreed.
Always. He's almost always going to go out and get 20.
Agreed. Let's move it over to centers.
Drum Dog Millionaire.
Talk to me about the Drum Dog Millionaire.
I love, like, what did he just do against them? Like, didn't they just play recently?
He didn't do that well.
Last game. Like, this got a 41, 35 minutes. Like, they're doing the home and home. This one's in Detroit, correct?
Yeah, correct.
I mean, I want to do it just because I know that Tristan Thompson is bad at defense. Like, I just know he is. Like, people will say they should have had him in there because he's good at defense. He's not good at defense. He's good at protecting the rim and hustling and grabbing rebounds. He's not good at defense. So I do like Drummond. I like Drummond more than Jokic because Jokic's on back-to-back. I like Drummond more than Cat because Cat sucks. D-I-C-K. Rudy Gobert is going to where centers die. But my man, DeAndre Jordan, I got him a little ball head right over there because Joe sent it to me. Joe's the man. DeAndre Jordan, I really like. But that price, I don't love that price. But, man, no Blake Griffin. That's when I was all over him. I was playing him all the time with no Blake Griffin. It's against Portland. It's all right. It's all right, man. It's all right. It's almost a $3,000 savings from Drummond. Damn. I don't know. Adams is okay. He's been playing well. Everybody gets... I don't know. Adams is all right. I would rather play DeAndre Jordan probably, though. What's wrong with Enes Kanter's lips? Seen something about it, like something nasty or something. What it is?
No, he got stitches on his mouth.
Oh, I thought it was something like gross.
This is good. I was thinking of something else, but no. Yeah, I think he got stitches on his lip or something like that. He had suffered a lacerated upper lip during practice. It's probable.
It's a great matchup, but knowing Jeff Hornacek, you play him 15 minutes or 16 minutes in a great matchup.
Minutes to 16
but
minutes.
He has been on the court. Yeah, 15 to 16 minutes. But he has been on the court over 20. But last time, look at that. Last time he had under 10 minutes, who was it against?
Yeah.
Brooklyn. Yeah. Big shocker. Jeff Hornacek here. Oh, God, I can't wait till they fire you. When are they going to fire him, CK? Like, what is going on?
We kept Phil Jackson for quite a long time. We kept Carmelo Anthony for quite a long time. I don't know. It might be a while. It's tough.
Fire him, please. I do like him, but it's again, his price. He's 7, so I want 40. When is the last time he got 40? Um, Never. Was it the last time he got 40 in God mode? It was. Last time he got 40 was God mode Christmas Day. I hope the Knicks play on Christmas next year because I'm gonna be playing Cantor if they play next year on Christmas. Dude went into God mode. Whoa, that was amazing. I doubt I play Cantor today. I just don't see him going on getting me 40. I'm not gonna play Pau Gasol because he's over 6, and Nurkic at 6. $6,000. Oh man! If I play Nurkic today, he's going to get 16. He's okay though. Like, oh my lord, I hate this guy so much. Wow, Valanciunas is almost at 6 again.
Look at the game logs. The last time Valanciunas played Cat, he fouled his way out of the game. He played 11 minutes. He would come in the game, pick up 2 fouls immediately on Cat, and get pulled. He had 11 minutes. It was ridiculous.
Look at that. 24 minutes. He dominates the court. 27 minutes. Dominates the court. Just like, oh, God, I just wish I could have a bunch of good coaches that actually played the best players on their team. Bismack Biyombo at 5'5" in an up-paced game. He's okay. Nothing special because he has not been very good. But the price, like, it's pretty freaking safe if he actually gets minutes. Kyle O'Quinn. Why am I looking at Kyle O'Quinn at 4-3? Why is this happening? Wasn't he just min price the other day when I played him against Phoenix? He got 21. I think he was like 38.
Maybe anticipation.
He was one of my top 3. He was one of my top 3 centers that day. Hey, I'm good. I'm glad you played well. Anticipation for Cantor getting 9 minutes again.
He had his lips. Remember?
Tristan Thompson, man, he's got to play. But I said that last time, and I don't think he did. I think we only played 20 minutes. I would think he would want him on the court, like for Drummond. Like, who else you gonna put on Drummond? Like, I want to go watch the game. Like, who was they guarding Drummond? They was guarding Drummond with Love. Like, Drummond should eat. Tristan Thompson's okay at 4K though. Gortat sucks. He is a girl with a twat. He sucks. But it's a price thing. He's an option at that price. They just played OKC. I think he got a 3. Jahlil Okafor, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing else.
That's it, man. I think we just hit it all up. Got some stuff to dig into. Still seems like a fun slate. Still waiting on some news. Got some if-then things going on. You know, this is not a situation where anything stands out to me. But what is going on with Rudy Gobert? Why are centers just destroying Rudy Gobert? Like Joe Val put up 60 the game before that. Some others.
Must not be 100%.
Destroying that dude. They're playing Golden State, so it doesn't really, it isn't really a situation where really exploit that too much. But just had to say that.
It must not be 100%.
All right, I got to take this time to let everybody listen and know and remind them all to check out wisestake.com. If you're not already signed up for our premium content, you might want to take a look and see what we are doing over there. People in the nation winning money every day. It's not just NBA, golf, pretty soon NASCAR, MMA. It's just been phenomenal. So it's a great time to join the nation if you're not already signed up. If you're interested, this is a basketball podcast. So if basketball is just your thing, you just want to try us for basketball, $2.50 gets you in for a day. No excuse not to try it out. Our goal is to make you a better player. That's what we do. It's not about giving out lineups, none of that stuff. It's about helping you find the right plays yourself so that you can get in that thinking pattern. And it's also about community. The chat is one of the best features that we have. But we do offer a live stream hour and a half before lock. Mr. CashinDFS writes a GPP article. BK writes the Cash Game articles. We got tools, all of these cheat sheets. It's just we got a great thing going on. And again, the chat is one of the coolest things about the community. So head over to wisetape.com, check it out. Also, want to let you guys know we're doing this for you, especially golf. CashinDFS is running his old golf package for us. Been doing great. Everybody's just winning money. It's crazy. Like I don't even know anything about golf. I can't say it enough, and it's been phenomenal. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite DFS sports, and I don't even know what a bogey is. I learned what a birdie is last night. Josh told me. Cash told me last night what it is. But anyway, it's normally $115.
Well, a bogey is
one over par. There we go. Birdie one below, bogey one over. Learning something new every day. And it's okay because I just learned this, but it's okay because I've won 3 weeks straight playing with cash. So I'm digging it, man. Check it out. $114.99. If you use promo code Birdie, you get it for $99.99. Limited offer, so hop on that quick. Also, this is an early hour special. This one we're not telling anybody about. This one's only for the podcast listeners for now. We'll release it in a few days. We want to give you guys the heads up. NASCAR, $149.99 for the full season. This is one of Cash's top sports here. We're offering it to you for $99.99 if you use promo code Early Owl NASCAR. One word, Early Owl NASCAR. You're going to get articles from Cash, live streams, and of course the chat. Full pass of NASCAR. NASCAR is a very, very long season. So check that out. Again, this one we're not putting up on Twitter just yet. We're going to wait. We're going to say this for a couple of days. We just want to give this out for those who listen to the podcast as a quick little handout. Enough of the plugs, man. Let's go ahead and go position by position, and let's do these top threes. You ready?
Sure.
Let's do it, Cash. You seem so enthusiastic right now. It's amazing.
I'm trying to. Who's gonna get the most raw points tomorrow? Lou Williams or Drew Holiday?
Raw points.
Yep.
I would say. Oh man, that's a really tough question. They're both in pace down situations too. Wow.
I know. That's what I'm sitting here getting pissed about because I don't know.
Lou, because he has no help. Like I guess Drew Holiday is going to be duking it out with potentially Rondo, potentially Twan Moore, and AD. Like they're all going to get more shots. Lou's all by himself out there in Portland. And then again, isn't Lou coming off like a 70-point game or something like that?
Yeah,
again?
10 steals.
You did it again
in a game. No.
No. He just went off. Yeah, he went for 70 against Memphis.
He went
on the 26th. It wasn't his last game against New Orleans. The game before that, he went for 70 against Memphis. 40 actual points, 10 assists, 4 steals. So I'll go Lou Will. That's what I'm gonna roll with.
That's what I think too. But
it is very close. It is extremely close.
Okay, let's what am I doing here? Kyle Lowry. Shoot. Is LeVert out?
Yeah, LeVert I think is out. Actually. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Okay, so Dinwiddie is number 2 then.
Let me double check
100.
That. But yeah, he said he's going to be out for Tuesday's game against the Knicks with a groin.
Okay, so then I'll go Lowry, I'll go him, Dinwiddie, and then I will go I want to say Satoransky, but if they get blowed out, it's going to be Frazier to get the blowout minutes. I will say I don't know. Teodosic, whatever.
I'm gonna go all risk. My top 3 is like GPP only, risk. Well, with the exception of one player. That one player is DeJounte Murray. That's kind of like the safety play for me. DeJounte Murray is that safety, higher floor kind of play against Denver. But the riskier play is Rajon Rondo. I'm gonna throw him out there. Like his price a little bit better on DraftKings. But I'll go Rajon Rondo and then Shabazz Napier on FanDuel. DraftKings, not crazy about his price, but at 3.8 against the Clippers. He's been seeing at least 20 minutes or so. He's burned me a couple times, but like you said, Cash, he's one guy that we know has upside. So I'll roll the dice with Shabazz. Shooting guards, what you think?
Lou Williams, Drew Holiday, Luke Kennard. That position is very easy.
I'm with you on the top two. Definitely agree with you on the top two. The number 3, though, Paulie D sent me a text, man. I had the lowdown from Mr. Paulie D. He's watching the show live right now. And he slipped somebody in, and after digging in a little bit while you were talking, I think I'm with it. I'm going to go with Tyrone Wallace at 4.4. Maybe he picks up some extra usage while they're thin. I like his price over at 4.4. So I'll go with Tyrone, long D style on the Y stream. You guys know what that stands for. And if you're listening on the podcast and you don't know, you could probably figure it out. You probably just don't know why I'm saying that. Anyway, Cash, small forwards.
Mario Hezonja.
If Gordon's out, right?
Yeah, of course. Where is he at? How much is he? How much is he? Where is he at? Where you at? Where you at? You ugly son. I'm at the wrong position. I'm an idiot. No wonder I can't see his ugly age. Where is he at? Where is he at? There he is. 3.9. Okay, Hezonja, Gerald Green, and I will go Reggie Bullock or Stanley Johnson. One of them two, but I'll lean Bullock.
I think I'm with you definitely. Hezonja, we both agree. Hezonja only if Gordon's out. We want him playing the 4, and we want him getting the minutes, right? He's in play, I guess, with Gordon in if you're looking for a blowout build, but he's not a top play to me. But if Gordon is out, then he's one of my top 3 first look. I'm with you on Gerald Green at 3.9. Love that call with Ariza out. And then I guess I'll roll with DeMarcus Carroll against the Knicks with Hollis Jefferson out. Maybe he steps it up a little bit there. Let's move it over to power forwards, Cash.
It's AD. Montrezl Harrell. And what's number 3? I want to say Taj Gibson, but I can't do it on a back-to-back. I will say Markieff Morris attacking Melo again. It is $1,000 price increase, though.
Montrezl should start at the 4, right? With Blake on? You would think, right?
You would think. Who knows?
At his price of 4.1 on FanDuel, I would agree with you, and I'm going to have to go with it on a first look. I'm going to assume that he would start and assume that he gets about 20. And at 4.1 against Portland, I'd be willing to take the chance on Montrezl at power forward. Aside from that, AD, like you said, and then Porzingis I'll sneak in there as another option. But I prefer him on DraftKings at 8.1. Centers, Cash.
Drummond, DeAndre Jordan, and Bismack Biyombo.
Center is not so fun as I'm looking at this. I'm not having all that much fun here. Drummond definitely, especially with the extra usage, he should soak up. Assuming he can keep it close, that's the hope. Oof.
Oh, they're gonna keep it close.
Yeah. I would think so. Against Cleveland, I would think so. It seems to take a lot right now. Man, I'm not crazy about center, I can tell you that. I guess I'll go with Jokic. I don't normally like to play him on a back-to-back, but I know he's had some success against San Antonio in the past, so I'll go with Jokic. And then number 3, oh my God. I don't like it. Don't like it, man. Bismack. I'll have to roll with you on Bismack, man, against Houston.
Is Willie Cauley-Stein going to be out again?
That's a good question.
Oh, we don't know this.
Deep bone bruise.
Because if he's out, man, they got to play.
It says he's deep bone bruise, so it's possible that he misses.
Oh, man. Give me Zebo. I'll take Zebo as my third power forward.
That's a good call. All right, man. That's going to do it, man. Always fun hanging out with you doing these as always. Did a little earlier tonight, so I feel like I had a little bit of extra energy. I'll take it. I mean, I'm cool, but, trying to, I don't know. I just felt like I was a little more awake, so it was fun, man. Anyways,
I don't have extra energy.
Anyways, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that thumbs up. That like button really means a lot to us. If you're listening on Podbean, give us a follow. If you're listening on iTunes, give us some 5-star reviews. Really helps us out. And of course, now, if you're watching us on Facebook, please like and share to support the Wise Take Nation. Don't forget to like the Facebook page, facebook.com/WiseTake. Cash, anything in closing?
Nothing. AD.
Nothing. AD. All right, that's going to do it. So for Cash and DFS, myself, the entire Wise Take Nation, as always, good luck.